Hi guys, SwifTs here, and today I'm bringing you another episode of my FIFA 17 Millwall career mode. This one is number 8, or episode 8 of the first season. Depends if there is more seasons yet. Obviously depends if I get sacked or not, and if I finish this first one. But starting off from the beginning of the episode, it's the same as the last. At the end of the last episode, the profit or the loss was actually a loss of 143,000, and our manager rating did somehow get to 76. Yeah, I know it's unexpected for me to be like of a manager rating after what most of my results were. The League One standings before we played this first game was Rochdale in first with 13 points with 5 goal difference, and Bradford was second with 13 points as well, but 4 goal difference. Bolton was in third place with 12 points and 3 goal difference, and it was Charlton in fourth place with 12 points and 2 goal difference. Us, aka Millwall, was sitting in 11th place with 9 points and 1 goal difference. Obviously a win could get us so far up the table, but you never know. In this first game, we are playing Rochdale away, so we're playing first and we're 11th, so in theory you don't want to lose anyway, but it is a game you should technically be losing. I know they're only, I don't know what, 4 points above us, but 10 points, 4 points above us, 10 places above us. Based on placings, they should easily smash us. Team moves though for us today. Gianluigi Donnarumma is in goal. From left to right in the defence is Chesmain, Craig, Duidart and Romeo. In the central defensive midfield we had Williams and Figuera. In the out wides and centre attacking mid we had Ferguson, Gregory in the cam, and Onyedinma in the right mid. And up top we had, who was reliable last episode, Sam Bulldog. Now this first game was a bit dead, but after this game, so between game 1 and game 2, Greg Wild and Callum Butcher both obviously did their suspension. Obviously that was after the first game, because they missed this game in particular. So yeah, that was a sad thing to do. But between them two games again, we had a loss of 188,000, so it keeps going down. Obviously you've got to pay travel expenses from Millwall to getting all the way to Rochdale. Don't know how much that would cost, but yeah, I think it's always 18,000 in the game, might be wrong. But the manager rating did go down to 75, so we lost 1 on our manager rating due to the result in this first fixture.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
We're pretty much 3 minutes into the video and I've done most of the commentary already. I've got about half of it left, but I'm gonna try and explain a little bit of it, or one part of it. After the second game though, the second game was on the 16th, I think, of September. A couple of days after that, or within a couple of days, the first month of the scouts came back, hence the title of the video, Youth Scouts M1, Scouts for month 1. In Brazil there was 3 people they showed us. One I put to scout for longer, one of them I rejected because the potential was alright, but it was too much of a spread, especially from their current thing. It was like 30 to 40 or something like that, and I don't want someone what's no higher than 40 rated to start off, or he'd be training for 4 years before he even got to play. So yeah, that's why I didn't do that. And the other one was a 17-year-old. He's actually a left mid. If I go down here, Brazilian, he's a 17-year-old. I did offer him a contract. His overall starts at a 49 and his potential is up to a 77. That's why I did it. His current overall was higher than most, and his potential was decent for a team of my calibre anyway, okay, Millwall. And he is a left mid. I offered him the contract. Don't know if he's accepted it yet. I've simmed it all the way up to the next fixture anyway, so the next episode. But I don't know yet. He'll probably accept it after the game or reject it. I think he wanted £400 for 2 years, but for some reason you can't change it, so I just kept it, or I changed it from 425 to 405, because for some reason you can't change the 5. So that was annoying. So yeah, I offered him 405 for 2 years like he wanted, and I put it as a future first team player, because there's no way a 49 overall rated is going to get ahead of Wild or Ferguson. Yeah, he might occasionally if the other two are weak, but not at a 49 rated. Mainly because he's not 49 rated anymore. I'll go through that in a minute. I also signed two players from France. Don't know their names. From the scouting. Two 15-year-olds. One of them had really good potential and good starting stats. I didn't look who he was. And then when I signed him, into the youth squad. I know I could still reject him there and get rid of him, but he's a goalkeeper. Now the only reason I kept him is because he's a promising player, so that's got that little stock sign on it, if it's a promising player. And we've only got Gianluigi Donnarumma for 2 years on loan anyway. And if he's handling this shit constantly for the first season, I want to keep training that keeper and getting him better. So better than Gianluigi. Basically, I'm going to keep training the keeper or whoever his name was from France, the 15-year-old, so he can have better handling. So I'm going to get him better at everything, basically. Hopefully, anyway. And we didn't get anyone from England because they was all freaking really low overall ratings already. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, no, none of you. And they're the potential was up to 60. Why the fuck would I get potential 60? I'm not in League 2. Our teams are not 40 and 50 rated with the 1 or 2 in 60. It's just not going to happen, is it? We're already into the second half, so I mentioned the subs that have just come on. Worrell came on for Ferguson, Handyman came on for Lee Gregory, and Aidan O'Brien came on for Sam Baldock. But we did almost score a minute ago as well from a long shot. I genuinely thought I was Granit Xhaka for a second. I was like, oh, that's got to be top corner, surely. I just looked at it, I was like, no, it's got to work. And unfortunately, it didn't. So it was a bit annoying. Anyway. Sean Hutchinson. But after the second fixture, Sean Hutchinson, centre-back, the 70-rated centre-back who got injured at the start of the series with an ankle injury, he has returned from injury. I'm not going to play him for a couple of games. I want him to get up to full fitness. He's a 70-rated centre-back. He can partner Duidar, and that is going to be brilliant, surely. We did really well in pre-season with him in defence. Not saying it's because he's obviously going to make us score, and just obviously he will make us concede less. So if they don't score, it will either be, if we don't score, it'll be a 0-0, and if they don't score, but we do obviously, then we're going to get a clean sheet. Well, I hope so anyway, because he's a brilliant defender. I remember him being good anyway. One thing I am constantly doing now, by the way, is I haven't been doing it. I haven't done it in this series at all. It's just that I just don't remember it. I don't remember to do it, which is track the actual training. And I'm going to start to do that a lot now, because obviously your players aren't going to grow much. I mean, some of them do, but they don't really grow when you're not using them, because that's obviously logical. But I do need to start training them, just obviously to helping them grow, like all the youngsters or all the lower rated. So I did either the first or second training session. I'm pretty sure it's the first one. I mean, I remember putting Chesmain in there. Oh yeah, by the way, this is an undeserved penalty given towards me, I think, or against me. I'm pretty sure I just looped around and got the ball. I was like, no, I do not deserve this. I know where he's going. Smash it. Let's go. Easy save for me. I was actually so hyped that I saved that, because we did not deserve to get that awarded against us. It was bullshit, ref. So I'm glad I saved it. But anyway, as I was saying, I put the goalkeeper in. So the French goalkeeper, the 15-year-old. I put the left mid in as well, the Brazilian guy. Chesmain, which is our 50-rated left back in what normally occasionally plays. He played in the game we're playing in now as well, which is now just finished 0-0, unfortunately. Another shit draw, I know. But we put another 2 players in as well, but I don't exactly know who. We put a striker up there as well, I think, actually. But basically, I went to the catalogue as well, so look for what's on there. And you can have focused training sessions. The reason why I'm going to do that is so I can get them better as quick as I can. So instead of putting, I think for one of the youngsters, I put him on, I think it was the striker actually, I put him on a gold training drill, and he was only like 49 rated. Actually, it might have been the Brazilian left mid. I don't know, but there was I think it was the left mid. Put him on a gold training drill. It is not going to get a freaking good grade on that as a youngster. Obviously it might, but when you're simulating it, it's not really going to do it. So yeah, I did the focus training drills. You got to see on it, and I did get I've got three of the players to grow by 1. So that's getting good already. If I can keep doing that, obviously not, they won't grow every time I do training, but if I can keep doing that, by the time next season hits, or at least mid-season, because it's currently September, so we've still got a couple of months anyway. By the time that hits, there'll be 53 maybe. Get a couple more on there. He'll be ready for the next seasons, 100%. So that's that. Mid-standings though for the table after that first fixture was Bradford in first with 16 points and 5 goal difference. Rochdale did fall to second because they drew with us. They've got 14 points, 5 goal difference. Bolton stay in third again with 13 points and 3 goal difference. So Millwall, went down a place to 12th with 10 points and 1 goal difference. Unfortunately, obviously a win. If everyone else lost and we won, we could get third. But you know me, can I score? Fucking no, I can't because I'm shit. Can I concede though? Yeah, 100% because I'm bad. But the team we played against, actually, Port Vale we're playing in this game, in the league. They're 9th, they sit in 9th, we sit in 12th. The team we played though, Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal. Left to right we had Martin, Webster, Dewey Dart and Cummings in the defence. Centre defensive mids we had Butcher and Handyman. In the left and right wingers we had Wild and David Morale. And in the centre attacking mid we had Figuera, and up top we had Sam Baldock as per usual. That's why I took him off in the first game, so he was fully rested for this game. And that goal, may I say, is quality. It's a quality finish, but the way I lost it, like in the second game, the legs on their players were literally extending 60 metres, or it felt like it at least. Anything I do, their leg was in the way. It was shocking. But in this game I was like, you know what, I'm going to go for a different tactic. I'm just going to go for the crossing tactic because I've got a better chance of getting down the wing than I do of getting a through ball. It was just horrible. But yeah, I was bad anyway. What else should I mention real quick? Nothing else written down I should mention really. So that's a shame. I can actually, at the end of the second game, my profit or loss was at a loss of 117,000, so it went down, how much exactly, from the mid 71,000, so that's nice, and our manager rating is stayed on 75. I'm going to try and get that manager rating back up. Obviously I'm going to try and get some wins as well, because getting some wins would be very, very nice around about now. That could help me very much in getting to this league title. I doubt I'm going to get it, obviously we're only in 7th game I think. It's possible. I mean, we're on 10. Bradford are 11 sittings above us, so we're in first and I've only got 6 more points. All we got to do is beat them twice if we haven't already played them, which I think we have played them already, but I might be wrong. But they're not always going to win. We can win the league still. Anyway, the substitutes we do make at half time is Ferguson comes on for Wild, Onyedinma came on for David Morale, and Aidan O'Brien came on for Figuera. So we did move Baldock down to centre attacking mid though, and put O'Brien up top. Because I knew Baldock had a bit of pace, I thought, you know what, if he's in centre attacking mid he can probably work something down the centre. Did it work though? Dunno. I was going to go for a free ball by the way to the wing there, but didn't do it quick enough apparently. Which was a shame, because it would have been brilliant for that to work. Unfortunately it didn't. Currently only 5 episodes are up on YouTube when I'm doing this commentary. Episodes 6 and 7 are already on YouTube, but I privately uploaded. This is obviously episode 8. I think on episode number 11, starting from episode 11, so 11 onwards, that's when TV reviews are going to come back. The first 10 episodes are just going to be talking about the game. I will spend, because these videos are somewhat between 16 minutes minimum, bare minimum of 16 minutes. Never ever going to be 16 minutes, but up to, well, I don't know, 25 minutes. I'm going to use the last 10-15 minutes of the video to explain that. But in the first 2 minutes to 5, or up to 5 minutes probably, or maybe even up to 10 minutes depending on the length of the video. If it's just league fixtures, then maybe 5 minutes. I will just tell you the teams, the standings, and the ending profit or loss and the rating. But I will get into that a little bit more on the 10th episode, which I will hopefully remember. I'm just trying to get ahead on videos, basically. I don't do many anyway, but I need to try and get ahead so I actually have content up. Plus, I don't really have time to do all this all the time. Yeah, that sucks. I'm just going for... I'm not in work today, so that's why I'm doing this, basically. Nothing else to do. There's nothing else to talk about. I know we've got 2.5 minutes left, but I'm gonna... Actually, maybe there is something to talk about. We do get a goal there. I completely forgot about the goal, to be honest. I think it was a decent goal. Pulled it back to the edge of the box. Who else is going to score it other than Sammy Bulldog? He's just a beast. He's played 4 games for us and he scored 3 goals. And in that time, no one scored anything else. Who got the assist? Figueira. And I already made the sub, so Figueira did end up going off as well. So that was a shame. He couldn't get anything else going. The game did actually finish 1-1, so I'll mention that now. So that is going to do it for the commentary anyway. If you did enjoy it, be sure to smash the like button. Any suggestions you have, put them in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy the content, subscribe to the channel and you will see more. If you have missed any of the previous episodes, you can easily go back and watch them. I don't know why I mentioned this in the 16th minute instead of the 1st minute. So yeah, that's just a rookie mistake, I suppose. But I thought we was going to score again here. Brilliant save. We was all over him for the last minute or so, but not good enough. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, like I said, do everything I just mentioned. But thank you for watching. See you later and have a nice day.
Crosses in. Well, crossing is a skill, and that's not a very good example of it. They've spoilt the promise of that attack. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Cross is blocked here. Into the last 5 minutes now, and it's coming to a terrific conclusion, this game. Got to be. Very close game. Maybe a corner now will be significant. And it's a heading chance now. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Well, he took it on from a long way out, and I'm afraid it's even further wide.
Well, I couldn't believe it when he was gearing up to shoot from that distance, really couldn't.
Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Could be dangerous. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. And shoots! Well, they would have gone behind here, but for this excellent goalkeeper.
Yeah, it could have got a lot worse there, had he not been for him.
Tackling is a real skill.